Hey everybody, welcome back. We're doing another Marvel Future Revolution video. This one is hold up, wait, time out. Don't upgrade that gear too far quite yet. We got some stuff coming to the game, and I'm going to say that we want to hold off until we see it. Whether you're free to play or kind of free to play, or even if you're a huge Kraken, you might want to consider waiting for some stuff, because some of the stuff in these patch notes are pretty nice. So we're going to check that out, and we're going to talk about how that's going to affect us in game immediately and why you might want to hold off. So if you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. Hammer on like buttons, notification bells, all that stuff, and let's get into it.
Bring me WolverThor!
Okay, so if you're not familiar, we've got the actual official Discord from Netmarble out here. In their announcements channel, they've got the announcement that they've got a maintenance, which leads us to some patch notes. Now, if you click these patch notes, you can come here, and you might have seen these, you might not have seen these, but it's always important to kind of check these things out, right? So we've got the maintenance tomorrow, 9/8, September 8th, 2021. And they go through some stuff on when the time is going to be. But more importantly, let's look at the improvements, because they give us some of the details here. So the details. All right. Improvements. Shorten the spawning time of prime targets most wanted in New Stark City and Hydra. Okay, I understand why they're doing that. The newer players are probably getting so many people there that they're killing them too quickly, especially if there's Krakens in there, one-shotting them, etc. So they've probably determined they need more of that. I don't blame them for that. Totally get it. Decrease the maximum flyable altitude in dimensional duel and certain battle challenges to make characters vulnerable while flying. This is my probably, I mean, we're not to the end yet, but I am so happy this is here. Anybody who's been in Dimension Duel, who has those cheese heads, who just like to fly to the top, you know who I'm talking about, and just fly around and then come down and throw, I don't know, say missiles at you, and then fly back up, and then get their missiles and come back down. You can't do that anymore. Well, hopefully not. We'll see what it's like. It says certain battle challenges. That's the battle challenge mode, so we'll see. I would have loved to see this in Omega War a little bit too, but I'm happy with Dimension Duel for the time being. Added a skip function for the prologue and other cutscenes, so I like seeing that. So you know, the prologue for the start into the middle the big game. If you're jumping onto different servers, you got to watch that thing over. It's cool. I love it. If you haven't watched it once, definitely watch it, but don't need to see it every time if you're adding to different servers or starting a new account or something like that. Enabled the use of enhancers in Omega War. All right, so I was a little surprised by this, but I'm not totally surprised. I don't use my enhancers that much. I think you'll find that people are going to start crafting enhancers more. They're going to start making sure that they're automatically used in Omega War. That should be interesting. So make sure as soon as this goes in that you've got your enhancers ready and that you're going to be using them frequently within Omega War, because if you're not, other people will be. So and if you're not familiar, go in the store. You can craft those. I'll show you like 2 seconds. You can do this real quickly up here at your workshop. So you're at your workshop here. You come to this little crystal, or I'm sorry, your potion, and you get your enhancers. Now, right now it's only mid-grade. Actually, now that I look about it, so it's like, all right, is there anything else I can do here? I want my high-end enhancers. So you might be looking to buy those, I guess. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna correct myself. They might be doing this so you can buy enhancers. I thought I could make a high-grade enhancers. You want these high-grade ones. You don't want those mid-grade ones. So I've luckily got a bunch, so use those sparingly. I'm now going to take all of those from my lower character tunes and put them on my main character tune. Don't use those in any sort of alt leveling. Use the mid-grade or lower, okay? So that one was big. Removing the restrictions of transferring box types through squad storage. I'm interested to see what they do there. I like that. I knew there were certain box types I could not send to other tunes if I accidentally opened them on a particular character. Now I won't have to worry about some of them. We'll see. We don't know what they are. Adjusted chat history, alliance chat history, so it's stored for a longer period of time. I'd love if people use in-game chat more often. I know I'm finding I have to be in Discord more. It'd be great if I could see more chat and alliance in-game from my alliance in-game. Server stability, great. Improve the conditions to skip blitz raid and special ops cutscenes. Don't know what that means, but I'm pretty excited about it. It says before condition all participants choose to skip. After number of participants, if there's 2, 1 or more player chooses to skip. That means if there's 2 of you and one of us chooses to skip, guess what? It's going to skip the scene. If there's 3 to 4 players and 2 or more choose to skip, it skips. Yay! So, and then if there's 4, it looks like it's got to be all 4 still. It's crossed off 3 or more players choose to skip. I'd like it if that was the case, but it's crossed off. So I don't know what that means. I hope that they do it with 3 or more. Fixed errors. There's some in-game text. Detailed information can be found after the maintenance. New events added, and we're getting to the part where we're talking about holding off on that gear that I alluded to at the front end of this video. So, new events added. We have prepared new events for all our agents to enjoy Marvel Future Revolution even more. Please tap the link for more information. So, if you click the SIF training here, what's it going to go to? All right, so there's a SIF training, whatever, it's battles. Greetings. We have prepared a new event where you can obtain dimensional dual tokens, Omega War tokens, and a 4-star regional costume box. This is nothing special. So you're going to get some tokens. You're going to get a 4-star. That's great. That's not changing anything special. You can just see that you're going to win dimension duels. These have been in the game before. I like that Netmarble is doing them. You basically have to win a certain number of times. Dimensional duel, depending how long this lasts for. Does it say? I don't see it necessarily. Oh yeah, so there's about a month. So you just got to win at least 100 or it says higher, maybe 125 to max out there to get that 4-star. We'll see. But oh, here it is at the bottom. Yeah, so there's a number of things here where you win a dimensional duel 100 times, defeat an opponent in Omega War 100 times, so you get some more, and then accumulate Dark Zone points. So there's quite a bit there to get some extra things. And reward for completing all the missions is what you get for 4 stars. So you're going to want to get all these points in Dark Zone. You're going to beat a bunch of opponents in Omega War up to 100. So you're going to want to make sure that you're doing that and getting 100 wins in dimensional duel over the course of that month. So make sure you're playing. It's encouraging activity, and you're going to get that 4-star. So that's that. The event can only be done once per squad. That's no surprise. So on top of all of that, that event, we've also got the Mad Scientist event, where you're going to have, let's see, our Rocket Raccoon rewards on the condition that you clear these special requests. 3 different type of special requests are available. It gives you the time zones, and it shows here. So special request number of gifts per day. I need an assistant, a good assistant. It doesn't necessarily tell me what I'm doing here. Oh, it's just a check-in. So you're getting mystery box and then getting a mega supply box. I love these events. All you got to do is show up, you get stuff. Yay, us, right? And then you can see there's some specifics here. You defeat MODOK, you defeat Yellow Jacket. Let's see, Armam Zola, capture 15 times. That's the most wanted. You just got to do that. You got to do MODOK and some blitzing. That's what that's at. And yeah, it's just all blitz stuff. So it's generally things that you're going to do in the game. So I like that. And then we come down here. We've got some more mystery boxes where it's like, okay, some of the stuff you collect, it's like acquire mystery box number 1 times 5. So again, you're just getting more stuff. Thank you, right? And then it shows some of the components in mystery box. You can get sim particles, which is great. Don't care about these regional stuff. Synchronized particle, I don't want that. Draw tickets, okay. And then the convergent particles, okay. So that's pretty solid. Don't mind that. Again, you're just generally checking in, right? Just for the event. And then you've got the costume draw festival event. And then this is you're getting draws in each with region costume draw rates are, and this is the part, okay, so this is the part I want to talk about. Region costume draws rates are increased. This right here. So during this event, from the 8th to the 22nd, we're going to have costume draw rates increased. I wish I saved all my costume draws for this point. I wish I did. Maybe in the future I will. So you are going to get a costume draw ticket given a daily for a total of 15 costume draw tickets. I'm probably going to buy more during this event. They'd be silly not to sell anything here. But even if you're free to play, you will get 15 from this based on what they're saying. So let's see what we have to do to get them. All right, event details. When you do costume draws during the event period, there will be a higher chance of acquiring the costumes in the table below. I want Midgardia. You might want something else. The draw rate of region costumes increases while the draw rate of basic costumes decreases. So it's not just one coming up, obviously the other going down. That's how math works. Specific draw rate can be checked in game. And I would definitely check what that is. That's going to be huge here, right? So, but I would save all those draws. Don't build up a bunch of stuff because you might get draws on something you want to build up. You might get a 1-star or 2-star Midgardia that you want to build up. So save your gear for this. I wish I would have saved this before. Hoard. I don't want to hoard. This event may reappear on future dates, but the relevant costumes or items might be changed. So that's good to know. So they might be doing this again, but you might get the different types. Tells you when it's happening. One costume called Droket can be claimed. That's great. You get up to 15 tickets. The event reward can be claimed in messages. That's great. That's normal. Event rewards will be automatically sent to the inventory. Let's see. There's nothing there, and it doesn't tell me what I got to do here other than really just tell me I've got to come in. So again, we'd like to inform you that their costume draw event are increased, and the costume draw and a costume draw ticket is given daily. So they are going to give this to you daily. All right. So you're getting 15. Open them, buy them. If you've got tokens, if you've got crystals, if you've got money that you could spend, I highly recommend doing this. The regional, and I know I said this in my other video where, you know, red star buildups, you don't necessarily want to do it. Maybe use non-regional. If you get good pulls here, I don't know. I mean, it's only 15. You're not going to go 15 out of 15, right? But if you do really well, you might want to lean into that regional gear. Not going to lie. So it's good to know this in the future that they will do things like this. That might make me hesitant to upgrade gear. I was literally today going to do my Red Widow gear up to 6 red stars. Now I'm waiting. I'm going to wait to see how my regional gear pulls. If I get good regional pulls, I'm going to try to maybe red that. Okay. So that's the biggest thing from this. Again, as far as the rest of this patch notes, we'll see what else they have. There is some new offers here. So this is the part where I want to talk about any spenders out there. You also might be able to spend more offers to get your draws. So if you're going to be getting those draws, better chances for regionals, spending money to do it. That's what you got. So I'm a fan of these patch notes. Looking forward to seeing what we get. Save. We'll see what we get. Let me know if I missed anything, what you're planning on doing this with this particular change. Are you going to do anything? Or you're like, you know what? I don't even care about regional. I'm not going to get them anyway. All right, I get it. Let me know in the comments below. Come in the Discord. I mentioned that earlier. Link below in the description. Hammer down like button, notification bell, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. You know, I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say about this. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.